Hey everyone, come on in. Come on in. Thanks for joining me as always. And as always, make yourself comfortable. Adjust that chair, adjust that computer screen, your phone, your tablet, whatever device you're on. Grab that beverage, kick back, make sure you're comfortably ensconced in your seating position, and you're ready to enjoy probably what's quickly becoming the best part of your day. Another amazing toy that you will never see anywhere else ever, ever again. And with that out of the way, and hopefully you're clutching a snack wondering, what the hell is this thing now? I bring to you, could be possibly the first robot toy. Can it be? I don't know. We'll get into it. But before we do, please take a second to subscribe. Because for two reasons. Number one, we want more subscribers. We want the hobby to grow. And YouTube likes those. Although, man, I'll tell you, I don't know what happened. The carry-on, am I pronouncing it? The frog car, kind of the short blew up, got almost 5,000 views. Then it plateaus. It's weird the way the algorithms work. And my subscribers jumped up like 30, and the likes were almost 300. And then all of a sudden they reduced the likes. I don't know, man. YouTube plays a little footloose and fancy free with their system, And I looked it up. I'm like, why the hell would likes be reduced? And so I guess there's some kind of system that might deem likes and subs to be fraudulent, which I'm thinking, like, that's kind of bogus, man. You encourage people to make the shorts, and then if they take off, you're like, wow, these can't be real. I mean, come on, man. Make up your friggin' mind. Anyway, very frustrating. But I thank all the new subscribers. Thank you, by the way. Anyway, so I had this toy for a while, and it took me a while to convince the seller to part with the box, so I never did a video on him. Because I was hoping that I'd finally convince him. And lo and behold, I did finally convince him. And the toy was, not only was it manufactured in Auckland, New Zealand, well, definitely New Zealand. I don't know if it was in Auckland, but that's where the owner was as well. The toy was there. And I got to tell you, I've never seen this version of the toy. I'm going to show you another one also. I was going to try to put them both on frame, but they didn't really fit that well. So I will show you both of them. So this is called Willie Walker, the Mechanical Man. And I can't recall, I know Alps had a mechanical man, but I mean like a mechanical man in the sense of something you would have seen in the 1930s, let's say, or even the 20s, late 20s, like that Italian movie that was released that was called, I think, The Mechanical Man, where really it was before the term robot was popularized. So I'm trying to decipher, could this toy have been made even before Lilliput? So it's a mystery. Now, if somebody is familiar with Lincoln Toys, you might say that's not earlier than the Lilliput. I mean, somebody might say, no, these toys were made in the 40s or 50s. I don't think so, but I'm going to show you the clown version, which is much more colorful. I think the clown is much later, but so let me show you the box, because I really dig this kind of two-tone box. This is, to me, the essence of like a steampunk turn-of-the-century mechanical man. You would be utilizing him for like these mundane tasks. And that is clearly robotic in every respect. A beautiful, beautiful art style. And look at this. Willie is a bad boy. He likes walking on the tablecloth or the concrete floor. He skates on polished surfaces, and he doesn't like the carpet at all. So that's why he's a bad boy, I guess. Here's the side panel. Willie Walker. Wind him up and watch him walk. Lincoln Industries Limited, Nuffield Street, Newmarket, Auckland, New Zealand. Here's the other side of the box. To my knowledge, and man, is this A beautiful robot head, man. That is a lovely, lovely head. The Clockwork Walking Man. That's why the fact that they refer to him this way makes me wonder if this was just a really early toy. Thank God the seller said to me, "Do you want me to take the box and ship it flat, like take it down for flattening?" I'm like, no, 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 please don't. I'll pay extra. Ship it whole, please, please ship it whole. It's so brittle. I may have to have somebody do a little TLC on it. So anyway, here is the robot himself. Again, very crude, crude early wind-up mechanism. You can see the spring there. Got kind of like a wood tone wheelbarrow. Look at the crazing now. This looks like it was even touched up. I don't know if this was touched up originally. You see the other wheel here. This doesn't look like it was touched up at all. You could see the paint loss. Thank God, like, this was not touched. This was not messed with at all. The head is wooden. And it looks like this was kind of painted or stenciled on. Body is tin. Arms are metal. Legs are metal. So it's just a very unique piece. And so now we need to have our internet sleuths figure out, could this really be, predating the Lilliput? I'm going to guess probably not, but you never know. Anyway, does this old chap work? Let's give him a little bit of a whine here. How's that, man? Well, look, they did tell us that he prefers to walk on concrete, so he needs like a little more abrasive. They even tell you he skates on smooth surfaces. So I'm going to try to get him. That is freaking great. So there's his skating action. All right, so there's Willie Walker, the Mechanical Man, in what can be possibly the only box in the world. Now, I told you I have another version of this. So let's bring in Willie Walker 2. We'll move this out of the way. And here is the clown version. Now, I did find this one on the internet, along with a couple of other toys from Lincoln Toys. Not many, though. This doesn't seem to be... you know what? We'll keep him here in the background because, it's just nice to have him there as a reference. Exact same pressing. So really the only thing that was changed was a little bit of lithography. This has, it looks like a decal on him. So let's look at the box. Completely different, way more colorful. So to me, it seems like they repurposed it with a more colorful box. It kind of goes opposite of the way they used to, right? Like today, things would go cheaper. They'd make the box cheaper, the toy cheaper. Back then, they probably went a little more colorful and decided to kind of spruce it up. Now, look, if you see here, it says the Mechanical Clown, which once again, to me, denotes a robot. He's mechanical. He's a mechanical, person. Again, a mechanical robot, just like the robot in the cars that, the Japanese made. And again, the Clockwork Clown, denoting that, again, he's a mechanical man. Willie Walker, wind him up, watch him walk. He's not a bad boy. Let me see, the rest of the panels look the same here. Now, this unforced error by the shipper, and I got these from the same person, so... unfortunately, like when he packed the toy in the box, which you don't want to do, the shaft from the wheel punctured through there. I got one piece remaining. Kind of sucks, but what are you going to do? Again, it's a very rare toy. You don't see it too often. And he's got the wood tone wheelbarrow. A little more color survived here. Again, this looks more like a decal. Wooden head, tin body, tin arms, tin legs. Here's your wind-up mechanism. Looks a lot cleaner, a lot newer, a lot less oxidation on it. Arms look a little shinier. So we'll wind him up. I haven't even tried him yet. Look, looks this could have been a spot weld repair. There's your little tabs over there. So we'll see if he does the same thing. Shuffles along. Whoa! That was cool. Let's look at that again. That was really cool. Well, you know, he's probably younger. You know, he's got a little more pep in his step. Oh man, that is so boss. That is so freaking cool. So we'll put. You know what we'll do? Let's double up the boxes, right? Willie there. And Willie, too. You know what we can do? We can actually, his head turns, so we can turn him this way. This way, they're both facing the camera. And I'm going to adjust it this way. Boop, 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 boop. Pan out a little bit. There. So those are your Willie Walkers from Auckland, New Zealand. And again, this could very well predate the Lilliput, possibly. Could be the first robot toy ever. We don't know. We need some sleuths to really dig it up. But even if it doesn't, you know what? How many of you have ever seen this box, any of these boxes, but this in particular? Did you even know these toys existed? Let me know. I'd be curious to know if you have one. If you have one for sale, I'd like to buy even a nicer example, so feel free to contact me. If you say, hey, man, I have 10 of these. Well, you know what? Email me and maybe I'll buy a nice cleaner one. I doubt it, but you never know. So with that, if you like it, just let me know your thoughts on the toy in general. And don't forget to thumb up the video. Leave any other remark that you feel inclined to leave. And as always, I appreciate your time. And again, the final reminder, please don't forget to subscribe. It would be greatly appreciated. And share the videos wherever you may, all the other social media sites. With that, thanks again. And I'll talk to you later.